We're gonna go on ahead and report to Falcon Watch. Came here the other day to try and get my first aid up. I decided not to grab the quest the other day because I wanted to do all the Thrall stuff first. My husband's been missing for days. We went on this pilgrimage together. We were supposed to finish it together. All of this worry has gotten me tapping into mana crystals more often than I really should. He'd been fascinated with the Pools of Aggonar. See, I would have just saw him a minute ago. Okay, I know where he is. Slime-covered corpse that we saw up there in the pools. Uncorrupted Draenei, like this unlucky fellow here, are virtuous champions of the light. What corruption caused their great race to devolve into the broken and lost ones? I've heard a theory that exposure to fell energies is what caused this mutation. I would like to put that theory to the test. Northwest of here lie the ruins of Shannara. There you will find lowly broken commanded by Illidari taskmasters. Bring me demonic essences from the taskmasters so that I can test them on this Draenei. There exist in Outland demonic presences such more powerful than anything we'd ever seen in the old world. Great power shall come to those who do not shy away from it, but learn to harness and master its strength. Northeast of here lie the Pools of Aggonar, once a sacred site to the Draenei. Their waters were corrupted after the blood from the demon Aggonar was spilled into them. That blood, though old and diluted, still possesses tremendous power. Terrafiends now walk the area, empowered by pure demonic energies of the original blood. Slay them and retrieve as much fell blood as you can. I'll make it worth your while.
Time is of the essence.
The eternal sun guides us.
Outland just oozes with magical energy. It's in the air. Can you feel it? I can't think of a place better suited to our race. Soon the Sin'dorei shall have a new land to call our own. Outland also holsters many secrets. It's only a matter of time before we uncover them all. The half-bird, half-man species of the Arakoa possesses ancient arcane knowledge that would aid us greatly in our exploration of this world. Travel to the den of Halesh, south of here. Obtain any magical scrolls that the Haleshi might be carrying on them and bring them to me. Here's to hoping not all of Outland is as barren as this region. This is quite a change from the green grasslands and forests of Eversong. True that. With the influx of pilgrims and the encroachment of the Alliance forces, things around Falcon Watch have gotten quite busy lately. In my spare time, I usually help prepare batches of arrows for the Rangers. But I haven't had the chance to gather feathers for the fletching in a long time. I could offer you a bit of coin if you'd be willing to gather the tail feathers of the bone stripper vultures. In the past, I've found them circling the bones of large beasts in the north of Falcon Watch. The Haleshi Arakoa have domesticated a beautiful bird species called the Kaliri. I've managed to capture a young male, and they appear to be trainable. The females are much rarer, but if I had one, I could attempt to breed them. She has to be young though, a hatchling. An older wild bird wouldn't survive in captivity. Take this cage and travel south to the den of Halesh. Search the nests for eggs that are ready to hatch. If you bring me back a female hatchling, I'll reward you handsomely. Too old is handsome, yeah. There's some Tauren by the name of Thea Redmane that keeps pestering us for assistance. She's with the Cenarian expedition, and they've set up a little post just to the west on the south side of the road leading to Zangarmarsh. If you hit Thornfang Hill, you've gone too far. Do you think you might head over there and see what she needs? I don't want to have to bother Ranger Captain Venerant with such trivialities. By the order of the Ranger Captain, a reward is hereby offered for the slaying of the vicious Rockflare matriarch known as Black Talon the Savage. Black Talon was last sighted in a cave in the Great Fissure. Individuals seeking the reward are to present the creature's claws as proof of the deed. I thought it would go somewhere else, like far, far away. Let's go back to the pools, and then we'll loop back down. I also want to hit that Spirit Wolf quest, but I can't remember where his body was. Wasn't it right there? Yeah, I think it was literally right there. So yeah, let's do this real fast. Use the Spirit Wolf totem, and then hopefully that is it, because I can't remember. We use the Spirit Wolf totem on this body, right? I think it's right here. Okay, so we use this real fast before I forget where it is, and follow her. The big orc, Gorkon Bloodfist. You are welcome among us, rogue, and at least for the time being. You are lucky to be alive. Who are you to walk in here unannounced? I ordered my men to stay their hand only because Raga sensed that the spirits were with you, which is her. Speak freely, but choose your words wisely. We rarely trust strangers this close to the Citadel. This news you bring from beyond the dark portal. You want us to believe the son of Duraton now rolls over the lands beyond it, free from any demonic taint, and that now his people have returned to this world? I hope for your sake that this isn't some manner of joke, rogue. What this means to my people cannot be described. I must send word to Nagrand at once. Hellscream must hear about this. Take this letter back to your leader in Thrall. Tell him that Mag'har welcome them.
Go forth to victory.
We're gonna kill some of them birds. Go ahead and check out the brother. We noticed him earlier when we were at the Pools. He is a Blood Elf man. Somehow ended up in the Pools to study something and died. Feathers. Oh, they have 2 heads. Did not notice that. We might as well just put the rest in combat potency. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should have. It should be 5 out of 5 for that. So his body was like right here there. But I also need to kill some of these Terrafiends, I guess. There's journal. Box of stale candy, scented candle. What is happening? Mountain-weed. What did I say? He's not gonna drop one, and look what he did not do. Don't touch me. One-handed bird slaying. Woo. Can't get off. Oh, he didn't. Wow. Leave me alone. Talking about in front of me. It's in front of me. Sucks that those guys, big guys, don't drop anything. Or, oh, that's a big old crystal. And those are some big rhino rockman. Rhino rockmans.
Well met.
I actually have to wait because I don't have enough room for quests. So we're just gonna do this then. Actually, let me see if they need me to do anything over here in Shinari. Alright, so I'm gonna come back to you guys in a little bit while I go ahead and fight these. Okay, so if I can get away with just killing those guys, then this is a simple, so I have to kill the birds. Yeah, there's no way I'm killing that fucker. Spirit of water has left us. Our tribe is doomed. We because it's a good thing that I'm here to save your ass. The winds do not speak to our tribe anymore. My people are lost without elders to bring the spirits to them.
Roma. Must not give up.
These chains that bind me prevent me from bringing spirits of fire to my people. Soul without fire are souls that cannot rebel against their masters.
You come back sometime.
I didn't talk to him. Okay. Perhaps not all hope is lost for the Dreadhood. I am one of the 4 elders that guided this tribe before we were enslaved by the Illidari. I thought the others were dead, but I've slowly learned that at least 2 others are alive, chained down and powerless just as I am. I've not yet been able to find Naladu and fear of the worst. There are more huts in the ruins upstairs. Perhaps you could look for him. It would be a great boon for our tribe if all elders were alive. Naladu!
Blood.
The Illidari demons keep me here because of my knowledge of ancient Draenei crystals and relics. They enslaved many of my people and use us to look for a powerful crystal, one that in all likelihood is not even here. If Illidan's demons don't catch me and enslave me again, then the Naga of Zangarmarsh will. Joining Illidan and his allies has turned out to mean nothing but slavery to most of the broken tribes. There is no hope for my people.
Go on then.
You have come to help my tribe, Blood Elf? How unusual. There aren't many that care about the fate of the broken in this land. Anywhere you see a tribe of enslaved broken, you will also find a traitor. A despicable being who sold his brothers for promises of power. There's a hut at the top of the stairs in the center of the ruins. That's the Turncut's hut. He's not there right now, so you will be able to sneak in if you're patient. Inside, you will find a coffer with a key inside of it. The key unlocks the chains that keep the Dreadhood elders prisoner. Bring it to me. Beware. Areth, the Merciless, wanders nearby.
So long. Akal Hekta.
I thank you. My people will soon be free thanks to you. The Dreadhood spirit is broken because our elders are imprisoned. Take this key and go downstairs to free them. They are Morad the Windstirrer, Akaru the Firecaller, and Alan the Waterwalker. Once they are free, the spirits will return to the Dreadhood tribe.
Luck to you. Light. Must remember the light.
25 minutes until a server update. How cool.
Must not give up. Blood. We survive.
Have the elders been released? I can feel it. The spirits are returning to us. Yes. The elemental spirits have returned to us. We are not as strong as we once were, but a little magic can go a long way in the right hands. Arzith has great powers bestowed upon him by his Dark Lord. Take this staff. It was once a great symbol of our tribe. Use it against Arzith, and his powers will be temporarily removed from him. Defeat him then, so that my people may finally be free. Staff on this fucker. I have 30 seconds to do it. 30 seconds. I'm gonna do it over here. Fuck yeah. I just didn't want to put poison back on right now. Is it done? Is Arzeth dead? It is true. I was once Naladu, the keeper of the earth. It was I who betrayed the other Dreadhood elders in exchange for empty promises of power. You can despise me now if you wish to. What matters is that my tribe is free once again, and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of the tribe, but I can die in peace now. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers.
Roma, et corta.
Well, that was, crazy. Crazy. Oh, it is her husband. I thought it was her brother. Oh no, dude, that's so sad. Well, I mean, I have a box of stale candy and some a ruined scented candle that he was supposed to give you. My husband's journal. It's not about research at all. How could I have been such a fool? Magical properties of fell-infused slime forms. You really have me going there. Arleon's journal does not deal with any sort of scholarly studies. It details his escapades. It details his escapades with a young female blood elf. How could I have been such a fool? Unfortunately, the Floozy's identity is not revealed in this journal. Elodie's, a colleague of Arleon's, was his best friend and confidant. Go question him and find out who he was having this affair with. I saw Elodie's leave Falcon Watch for Zangarmarsh. Follow the road headed north from town. It'll eventually lead west towards Zangarmarsh.
Remember the sun well.
Okay, so getting sent to Zangarmarsh already. Befriending the Sunstriders has paid off. I get to conduct research with subjects I can only find in the Outland, and they get, well, my charming personality and rugged good looks. You've been most helpful. Now let's see what we can learn from our blue friend. A potent concoction. But where could I ever find a suitable test subject? Drink this, you blue brute. Disobey me and I promise you a slow and painful death. Looks like I'm going to need a new test subject. Is that all? The fell blood, did you obtain it? The energy contained in these samples is tremendous. Now we just need to ensure that our access to this fell blood continues uninterrupted. Our scouts captured a Draenei paladin at the Pools of Aggonar. He was to take part in a cleansing ritual to purify the pools. We must stop the Draenei from succeeding or we will lose our supply of fell blood. He was carrying this signaling gem, looking to mark a spot where a priest, or anchorite, as they call themselves, could perform their rituals in safety. Place the gem near the altar of Aggonar and be ready to ambush any approaching Draenei. I suggest that you take a friend or two along.
A new Belori Delinar.
A bit rude to walk up to strangers for no reason, don't you
Hold your
think?
head high.
Well, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you anyways. Hey, we get 20 stamina and spirit for 30 minutes. Buzzard balls. And armor is pretty dope. These should do the job. I was concerned that the rangers might be short on arrows for a while, but that's one less thing I have to worry about. Thank you for
The
your help.
reckoning is at hand.
I went up to grab a snack and forgot that the server's about to update, so I'm gonna go take care of some yard work and I'll probably be back in like half hour. If not, I'll just play tomorrow. I mean, I'm not really in a rush anymore. I'm gonna take my time since I have a couple videos. I'm ahead, you know, find some stuff that's better than what we have now. I'm gonna post up in the end, grab some rested, and be back very soon.